Hey, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to learn about network security groups or NSGs. My name is Sushant Satish, and I'm your trainer for this AZ-303 certification course. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So, what is network security group? Network security groups filter network traffic to and from Azure resources, and the network security groups contain security rules that you configure to allow or deny inbound and outbound traffic. You can use network security groups to filter traffic between virtual machines or subnets, both within a virtual network and from the internet. So, how can you use network security group assignment and evaluation? Network security groups are assigned to a network interface or a subnet. When you assign a network security group to a subnet, the rules apply to all network interfaces in that subnet. You can restrict traffic further by associating a network security group to the network interface of a virtual machine. When you apply network security group to both a subnet and a network interface, each network security group is evaluated independently. Inbound traffic is first evaluated by the network security group applied to the subnet, and then by network security group applied to the network interface. Applying network security group to a subnet instead of an individual network interface can reduce administration and management efforts. This approach also ensures that all virtual machines within the specific subnet are secured with the same set of rules. Let us learn about the security rules within a network security group. An NSG contains one or more security rules, and these rules are used to configure to either allow or deny traffic. First, you provide a unique name within the network security group. Then you assign a priority, which is a number between 100 and 4096. The next step is a source or destination, which is any or individual IP addresses, classes in CIDR block, service tag, or application security group. The next step is to define the protocol, which is TCP, UDP, or any. Then we have direction, whether this rule applies to an inbound or outbound traffic. Then we have port range. This is an individual port or range of ports. And finally, we have action. This is to allow or deny the traffic. You can augment security rules for network security groups to simplify the management of large number of rules. Augmented security rules also help when you need to implement more complex network sets of rules. And augmented rules lets you add these following options into a single security rule: multiple IP addresses, multiple ports, service tags, and application security groups. Now let's look at the service tags. Service tags simplify security for virtual machines and Azure Virtual Network by allowing you to restrict access by resources or services. And service tags represent a group of IP addresses and help simplify the configuration of your security rules. You can restrict access to many services, and Microsoft manages the service tags. And let me explain you some of the examples of these tags. The first one is virtual network. These tags represent all virtual network addresses anywhere in Azure and in your on-premises network if you are using a hybrid connectivity. Second tag is Azure Load Balancer. This tag denotes Azure Infrastructure Load Balancer. Third is Internet. This tag represents anything outside of your virtual network address that is publicly reachable, including resources that have public IP addresses. Fourth is Azure Traffic Manager. This tag represents the IP address of the Azure Traffic Manager. Then we have storage. This tag represents the IP address space of the Azure storage. The next tag is SQL. This tag represents the address of your Azure SQL database. This can include Azure Database for MySQL, Azure Database for PostgreSQL, and Azure SQL Data Warehouse Services as well. And finally, the last tag is App Service. And this tag represents address prefixes for Azure App Services. Now let's look into application security groups as well. Use application security groups within a network security group to apply a security rule to a group of resources. It's easier to deploy and scale up specific application workloads. You just add a new virtual machine deployment to one or more application security groups, and that virtual machine automatically picks up your security rule for that workload. And an application security group allows you to group network interfaces together, and you can then use that application security group as a source or destination rule within a network security group. That concludes this lesson. In the next episode, we're going to learn about Azure Bastion. I will see you on the next one. Until then, take care.